Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be setting up December in my A5 Stalogy for work, and if that is of interest to you, please stay tuned. Okay, disclaimer, just right off the top, it's Monday night, it's after work. I'm feeling kind of good. I'm a little tired, but I'm definitely in a better headspace than I was yesterday. Yeah. So this is my A5 Stalogy in my leather Moterm cover, and I don't think that I loaded the last week setup that I did. I'm pretty sure that I didn't. So that was the week. I think I filmed it but never edited. If I did, then you're seeing this again. But this was the last week of November, finished out the notes section, and we're going to be starting here. And because we're in a 2-page spread for the cover, I'm actually going to be doing something a little different. In fact, for the month of December, I'm going to be doing something a little different, hence all the stuff on the desk. So let me introduce all of that, and then we'll get stuck in. So I did choose a paper from this paper pad that I have, which is Houndstooth. I want to say I got this from Walmart. If I can find this on Amazon, of course, I'll link it below. And the paper that I chose was this one right here. It doesn't expressly scream Christmas, but I think by adding some elements, we're going to be able to get that Christmas vibe. The stickers that I'm going to be using are these here. These are new. I've never shown these before. I actually was watching a channel called Emmylou Arts. I've mentioned her before, and she used these. Now, I don't know if the glare is insane, but I think they are just too adorable. And the one that we're going to be using is maybe this one, but I'm actually leaning to this one. Again, it doesn't inherently say anything about Christmas, but I love the vibrancy of the red, and I think it looks good against the Houndstooth paper. However, because these are kind of transparent, I've also got some white paper just to make them pop. Now, the reason why I'm changing up how I'm doing my Stalogy for this month is because I was watching Andy on her channel, and she did her December setup as well as her first week setup, and it just gave me all the feels because it was so pink and yellow and blue, and it was just all candy. It wasn't a candy themed, but it was giving me the thought of candy, like Sugar Plum Fairy, just all over her Stalogy that she uses, and I'm like, oh, I want to play. So for this month, we're going to play. And then the two sticker books that I've selected to give some of the Christmas feels is Christmas Joy, that was gifted to me by my friend Valerie of Life with Val. So I'll go ahead and link her channel below, as well as Miss Andy and Emmylou Arts, and then this mini seasonal sticker book. And I've kind of had a look through both of these, and I have an idea of what I'd like to do. And then this is just some white paper that I've cut down just, again, to give some border to this. And so I'm going to move some of these things. Oh, and the reason why the Crocodile Corner Chomper is here is because the Stalogy pages are rounded. And so for this one, I rounded it as well. And it's actually going to go like this. I will be using this brown mild liner for the lettering for the cover page because I think it'll go well with this. I didn't have another chiseled tip pen in a mild liner or just in general that I thought would match this color, and I wanted to show you guys some really easy lettering that anyone can do so long as you have a chisel tipped pen. So let me get this cleaned up and I'll be right back. Okay, now I have to admit I'm a little nervous because I've never actually decorated other than using pens and maybe the occasional sticker, and so this is definitely going to be different for me, but I am excited. Now I did cut this down to, I believe, 5.5 by 8. No, 5.5 by 8, and that's going to go on this page right here. Now I am ahead of schedule. If you see, it's marked as notes pages, and so taking this isn't actually going to cause any difficulties for me by way of having enough pages. Now it's definitely shorter than the page, but that's fine. It definitely gives that element that I'd like. And so I'm just going to use some double stick tape and put this down. And I want this to be quick so that one, the video is quick, but also I don't necessarily think it should take a long time, and I want to play Animal Crossing tonight. So there's a lot on my agenda. I don't want to rush it just for the sake of rushing it, but I also don't think it should take a lot of time. At least I'm hoping it doesn't. I can't really see the top border, but that went down nicely, so that's pretty. And I'm clipping it, one, just so that the page doesn't flop up, and I did take it out of the cover because I think it's just going to be easier to maneuver. Again, when I'm just doing a pen only spread, that doesn't really need to be a thing. But when I'm doing a actual decorated spread, then yeah, this is actually the very first time, so I'm figuring things out. I kind of like the look of that. I don't need to turn it over. You might see a lot of that. And there. Now, the reason why I haven't decorated this is because I don't want to really chunk this up. Right now I have a ride to and from work, and so it actually doesn't matter if this gets heavy, but eventually I will be taking the bus, and so the heavier any of this is, the harder it is for me to transport. And so I don't know that this decorated will be, or decorating to this extent will be a thing, but I think it might be a nice little break every once and again on a monthly basis. Now I want to put a decorative sticker over here that says something like this. And that's why I put the white background, because this would be totally lost there. But we can put that there. And then we can choose one of these. I was thinking the one on the house, but I think this one here might actually be cuter. Just because of her colors. Oh, that's really cute. And it's bothering me that she's just floating in space. I've got a bookmark in here somewhere. Okay, so I'm not sure if she's walking downhill. I think she's actually walking downhill, but that's fine. We can deal. And I don't know if this is supposed to be a polar bear or a cat. That's a chunky cat. But she's walking her polar bear, as you do. And then you know I love me some florals. So I'm going to stick some down. I don't know if you can see, but not everything on the page actually has a cut line. But all that means is that once I get more of the stickers up, then I will just cut them out myself. I'm gonna look on these for more florals because I don't want anything in a vase. I do want to keep to the red and green theme. think the 'Tis the Season should be in the middle. I don't know if it's going to lift though. Cross your fingers, guys. Oh, that was painful. Okay, that's straight. Even though she's going downhill. So we won't put it in the middle, but we'll put it a little farther down, which I think is better placement. Okay, so we just need to find one more floral sticker to go there, and then that page will be done. I feel like something's crooked. I think it's all crooked. It's fine. It'll be fine. So it was these two that we're going to be using. And then for here, let's use some of the washi. Now this is my favorite washi ever, and I'm nearly done. And it came in a set, I think, of 12. And so if I want this particular washi, I need to buy 12 washis. So I don't think I'm gonna be buying this washi again. But we can put some down right there. This isn't exactly the same color, but I couldn't find a washi that was in that same color tone. But I think this is fine. And we'll add this one, which I think is brown. And we'll just do a little bit right there. Oh, that looks so pretty. Now, I've learned the hard way that it is hard to talk and do. It is infinitely more challenging than that to talk, do, write, and spell correctly. So I'm going to show you how it's easy to use a chiseled tip. Again, it doesn't have to be mild liner, just any pen that's a chiseled tip, to do some nice lettering. And then I'm going to go radio silent, turn on some music for you guys, and then just get through the lettering for this. And I'll need to make sure that I put December somewhere because that's what this is for. All right, so you could either do a block style where you're just writing like that, and then you can actually make that look cute by outlining it in some kind of contrasting pen. It doesn't have to be black, and it just makes it pop. Or you can do the same thing, not even really worried about knowing any kind of lettering, and just doing cursive. And then doing the same thing to sort of emphasize it by doing an outline. And I think I'll do the cursive for this one, but I don't want it too big because I do need December somewhere on here, although I guess I could put it there. So we'll start out up here. And I'm just going to do my regular cursive, and like I said, I'm going to put you guys on radio silent, turn on some music, finish this up, do the outlining, and then we'll go on to the next page. Okay, so I'm going to use one of these December stickers by Lux Clever Crafts. They had sent this to me. And I think I can put it over here. And it does have a white background. And so I think that's gonna look really sweet. And I'll put some washi there in a minute, but I'm looking to see if I have, that's kind of big. Plus it's on clear. Because all of these in the sticker book are clear. We've got 20 there. And 20 there. I would have preferred all black. They sent this to me as a freebie, so I'll absolutely take it. But we'll just do this because I like that it's on a white background. And maybe we'll cut this one. Now that definitely means I'm going to be short the 20th on various months, but I mean, that's a problem for future me. So that's a little crooked. I don't know if I'm gonna leave that or fix it. Thing about putting stickers on paper is it may not lift nicely. Okay, so put this one down, this one down, just to bring some consistency. And I think this. And that one's fine, crooked. Let's see if we can add. I like her. Oh yeah, I think she'll fit right there. Oh my goodness, guys, tell me that isn't sweet. Oh, that's sweet. That is really sweet. Okay, so now we're getting into the monthly overview. And there is some bleed through, but that's okay because we can do some cover up like that. I do have the month printed out already. And the decoration that I originally had was floral, and I didn't think it would go well. And so I just cut that off, but this is the month of December. Tomorrow is the 1st. So we're gonna put this down. Because while I am enjoying playing, I do need this to be actually very functional. And that's where you're supposed to cut it off, but I mean, why? So again, oh, we did it that way, so let's do it this way for no other reason than we can. And put that down. I will need a December header. Do you want to have that kind of centered? This is because this means something, although that space is too big. Because I actually only need the 3 lines. Should have used my paper cutter, but I didn't. Okay, so I'll erase that. And I'll put this down. Can actually put it a little bit higher, and then just checking out the spacing on either side to kind of make this straight. Okay, and then we can put this down here because that means something. I'm a horrible cutter when it comes to straight lines. Okay, I'll put that to the side there. Okay, and then we want to do something up here. I think this Christmas Joy had some headers. That's nice, but it's... No, I think it'll be okay. I mean, we haven't introduced gold, but I was worried it was too wide. Okay, so let me kind of center this in a very haphazard fashion. Okay, and then we'll go back to the Luxe Clever Crafts. I mean, I know it's December, but it doesn't hurt to see it in multiple places. And this is... And then maybe we can be clever. I mean, that's usually a miss for me, being clever, but maybe we can take some of those 20 stickers and put them on either side. Again, that means I'm going to be missing 20s, but what was the line? That's a problem for future Johanna. So if I start railing against where did all the 20s go, please someone put it in the comments. 20. Okay, and then we'll add a little bit of washi just to make it look like that's what's sticking this down. There and there. And we'll use this one down here. Oh, tell me that does not look adorable. Tell me. I can actually outline this roughly just to make it pop. Okay, and then for the pen colors, I think we'll just lean towards the browns because I don't have a red pen. You know what? We don't need to do that. I've got this one, I've got this one, and I've got this one. So I've got the two different Sarasa vintage pen packs, and I believe these two are in one, and then this is in the other one. I'll link them below if they still have them available, but I need 3 different colors because it signifies 3 different things on here. So in the office, is this... I mean, they look very similar, but this is more of like a greeny brown. Those 3 may not have been the best colors because I'm going to get confused. So we'll do those 3, even though I don't have blue anywhere else. That's fine. Oh, no, found it. Okay, there you go. So in the office is this one, which we'll just call olive brown. I hope I remember. If I get mixed up with the other one, oh well. So in the office, Sarasa olive brown. It'd be great if there was a color on here, but there isn't. And vacation, holiday, Sarasa. The other one is this one, which is more of an aubergine. So we'll just call this maroon. And then work from home. Is the Sarasa Gold. It's the only pen of this color, so that one at least I'll be able to get correctly. And so for this week, that's the 3rd and the 4th. And I'm in the office tomorrow, Wednesday. I'm going to add the 30th. Just to mark it. And then I took these days as vacation days. And then that's a holiday. And the 1st is a holiday. I might take a day in here. That's a lot of weeks to go and work 5 days a week. I mean, honestly, who does that? So over here, I want to track some things. So I think I can put this away now. And this one has some box stickers. Although not necessarily in the color that we want. Although I think it was this one. That has these. And I think we can use that. And then maybe we can do a little bit more decoration on the page. So this one will be for important dates. I don't lift this many stickers in my regular planner. Okay, well, I'm gonna put that one, no, we're gonna rip that star off. And we're gonna do some surgery because the beginning of this month is actually not too bad as we finish out the semester. But then come the week of Christmas, it actually gets really busy for me. So there's a lot of moving targets that I need to keep track of. So we're just going to make that a little bit longer. And there are 5 weeks. Because I'm thinking of the Itaki. But I also don't know if I'm going to do as many Itaki videos as I've done in the past. Because if it's 5 weeks times 3 days in the office, that's potentially 15 videos. And that's just a lot of carrying of those things. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be doing that many. But even doing 2 a week times 5 seems like a lot. I'm gonna keep adding stickers because they kind of look like snowflakes or little peppermints. 2, 4, 6. Let's just do 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. 9. Wait. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They give you 11 stickers. Why 11 stickers? Just seems an odd number. Oh, I don't even know if that's in frame. Sorry about that. Okay. I feel like I should add more. Well, no, I have this sticker book at home, so if I need to, I'll look at the future log, fill this in, and I can always do 2 rows if I need more space. And then the other one is the goals for the month. Oh, should have looked. Look at all the cute things. Why didn't someone remind me to look at my stuff? I like that, but it has pink. I mean, I know I sound like that girl, but I mean, apparently this is going to be the spread that I'm going to be that girl. No, let's just keep to this. And we'll do 3 exclamation points. So kind of line it up with that. And that. And that. Okay, we'll go back to this one and we'll pick some of those small gold things. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we'll put that there, although it seems super awkward. And we'll put that here. And we'll put this here. And that, we might need the space. This is dead space right here. So we can pick a sticker. Oh, we still have the girl stickers. Okay. So maybe we can find something that says something. Jingle and mingle. I like 'tis the season. And I like her. I think she's cute. Although that one with the shopping bag is kind of Christmassy. That is a polar bear. That is definitely a polar bear. So let's hopefully make her going in a straight line. Okay. And we'll put her down. And she'll be with her polar bear friend, who is also shopping. But not the goose. That cake looks delicious. Oh, isn't she sweet? Total. Okay, so we can put the milk here. that doesn't make any sense, but that's fine. And then on this side, I'd want something more vertical. And this one, she's with a cat. I didn't draw the line for her. So this one I'm going to need a thin pen. And so this is important. This is Goals. And this is Itaki. And none of that has changed from last month. Oh, and we were going to add some washi. And then down here, and just a little piece of this one. Sorry for all the noise. And that one's done. Oh my God, guys. Oh, that is so pretty. That is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, and we're coming into here, and this is going to be the first week. I did purchase a printable today, and I wrote down the shop that I got it from. It's Plan All the Things on Etsy. I will link the shop below. I don't know her, I found it. The only gripe that I have is that it does have this middle, but I don't think that inherently is going to be a problem. If I find it problematic, then I will just cut it away. But this is what I'm going to use just because Andy used a printable. And I figured I could do the thoughts in, thoughts out here. This, I could track the task that I'm working on. This can be the quote of the week, which I'll work on tomorrow. And then this can be, or this can be the quote of the week, and this can be my task that I need to remember to do next week. And since I have them right here, I'm just going to stick them both down. No, because I might want to do another printable for next week. So I'm not going to put this one down, but I will put this one down. We'll do some light decorating. We will fill in what those boxes mean. I'm out, but luckily I've got my backup. Now I do have refills, but that actually takes longer to put together than me just opening up a new one. So I will refill that one at a later date. Okay, make sure I've got this correctly. Okay, I consider Dakshina the queen of Stalogy, and she never struggles like this. I'm gonna throw that out there, and I'm just gonna say it. Yeah. Okay. So that goes down. It's a little crooked, and I can only tell that because there's numbers. You probably can't even see it from where you are, but we will fill this in. Oh, and I just murdered Bucky. Sorry, sweetie. Put that there. Put that there. Let's act like we know what we're doing here on this channel. Okay, so It is the 30th. 12/1, 20, 12/2, 20, 12/3, 20, 12/4, 20. I don't need Saturday and Sunday since I don't work the weekends. And so I'll just cover that up. And I actually looked at a variety of different free printables and other printables for the A5, but because I want to use mine in a very specific way, I found this one to be the best for me, although I did purchase several different ones because I wasn't paying attention. So I actually picked one that looked just like Andy's or very similar, and then I printed it out and I realized, oh wait, I don't do a week on 2 pages. So you might see one of those, maybe Christmas week, because then we can decorate more. And then I got another one, and I like it okay, but I'm not 100% sure on the font. And then this one just seemed to fit all of the needs that I had. And so this is Thoughts in and Thoughts out. And actually, if you're wondering, that's enough space for me. I'd use something like this, which is a 0.3, and I can write very small and I can read very small writing, so it still works for me. And here I would also mark, like I do here, working from home in the office, if there's any Zooms. There's actually 2 Zoom meetings, and there's some workshops that I'm doing, and so I might write that on the side here since I do have this space, because I also need to write the completed tasks. This is going to be, let's add a sticker. I'll go back to that gold one. This. And I don't know that I'm going to have that many tasks that I need to work on for next week, so I can sacrifice that up there. Get rid of the box. And this is next week to do. And then down here is the quote of the week. I'll use a different one. And like I said, I'll do that tomorrow. I'll do the thoughts in tomorrow morning. That's fine. And I think over here, because I think every day I have, I'll mark some things. Because it's only in this week that this might be a thing, or is a thing. And then I'll look at my calendar tomorrow, because I know I have 6 different seminars that I'm attending this week for this conference, and so they're all staggered throughout the rest of the week. But I'll just do the same where I'll just mark the lines, and so I can use this as functional space. I can mark completed tasks here, as well as put if I'm in the office or not. I mean, that's the thing about using a pre-made layout, is that it may not be as functional as you need it for your purposes, but I think this will work fine. Because other than the conferences that I'm going to be attending, there's also projects that are several day long projects, and so I don't need a lot of space to write those. bring this one. I haven't brought any of that houndstooth or whatever that is on this side of the page, but I don't, or in this, but I don't think I will. I think I'll leave these to just washi, although it does look nice. Maybe if I remember, I'll put it on this side over here. And the last time I looked on Amazon, this washi was not in stock, so I'll link it if I can find it, but if not, I'll link what it is, and then maybe if it comes back in stock, then you guys can check it out. And then we'll just add one of these girls. I like her. Oh, she's nice too, but I think we'll go with her. She's like, oh my God, you're decorating in your planner. I'm so excited. I love it. Oh my goodness, guys. This makes me exceedingly happy. Andy, thank you so much for always being such an inspiration. She's the reason why I bought a Stalogy. And then apparently me, Andy, and Colleen are just going to be the Stalogy group here because she has one. And I just, maybe I'll do this every month because that just, I mean, okay, so when we go back to October, great quote. Very functional, very matchy, very neat. Love writing on a page, very functional. Completed task is the most important thing on the page. I've got my thoughts, I've got my notes. We go into November. Again, very neat, very functional. There's one sticker on every page. Coordinating-ish colors. It's really just pen to paper. Love it. Love the look of it. And then put-out. We do this. And this just is, it's functional. It absolutely is functional. And yet it's pretty. Now it will add bulk because of all of that extra paper and the washi and whatnot. But, guys, you can't tell me that just isn't gorgeous. Oh. All right, well, that's going to be the end of this video. When I do the setup for next week, again, it might be the same paper. I might draw something in. I might find another printable. Andy did give me some links to some of them that she uses, and so I'll definitely have to check out that email. Oh, and I will need to go back and add the label on here, but that's buried somewhere, so I'll do that later. But I'd love to know what you guys think. It definitely is a departure of what I've done in the past, like 2 months, because that's as long as I've had this. I have to tell you though, guys, I absolutely adore the look of this. I love it. Even though she's going downhill with her polar bear. You know what? She looks like she's walking her polar bear. Let's just make that a thing. There, that makes more sense. All right, guys, well, that's it for me for now. And as always, aloha.